where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose. But it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
The other day, I put out a video talking about some of the weird behavior that Justin Bieber has put on display ever since Diddy got arrested. And we talked about this creepy video that Justin Bieber posted of him like rocking back and forth eating pizza. And he posted the video as Cassie was testifying against Diddy at the Diddy trial. So it was just a really kind of weird video that didn't really make any sense. So we discussed that as well. But since I put out that video, there's been a couple of other kind of questionable things going on when it comes to Justin Bieber. For one, now a representative for Justin has come out claiming that Justin was not a victim of Diddy. And look, you guys can tell me what you think, but to me, this feels kind of weird. So what, everyone in Hollywood that was not a victim of Diddy, are their representatives going to come out and say, hey everyone, just to let you know, our client was not a victim of Diddy? Do I need to come out and let the world know that I'm not a victim of Diddy? Maybe every single one of you watching this video, y'all need to release statements or hire someone to release statements for you to let the world know that you're not a victim of Diddy. So it's almost like in coming out and saying, hey, Justin Bieber's not a victim of Diddy, now I definitely believe Bieber is a victim of Diddy. Because why are you even bringing attention to this? It's like the Streisand effect. And down here in the South, we have a saying that a hit dog will holler. People like Justin Bieber, they have rumors spread about them all day, every day. 99.9% of those rumors are not ever addressed. But for some reason, there was a need to come out and tell the world, hey, Bieber is not a victim of Diddy. In fact, let me go ahead and read the statement here for you guys because his representative actually released a statement. Although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who were genuinely harmed by him. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve. So the rep for Justin Bieber is like, hey, Justin Bieber was not a victim. And you guys talking about that or speculating about that, you know, that's wrong. Because what you should be focused on is Cassie. That's basically what this statement is. Hey everyone, focus on Cassie, the woman who said that she loved to freak off and she would freak off at any time. Focus your attention over there. Don't talk about anyone else that could have been victims of Diddy. Right? Mind you, we've all seen the videos of Justin Bieber hanging out with Diddy. But what they're trying to claim now, they're trying to claim, oh, all of that was for show. They're saying, oh, all of that was fake. When you saw the videos of Diddy and Justin Bieber hanging out, and Diddy's telling people, hey, you know, I can't tell you what goes on when I'm with Bieber. We can't talk about what's going on. It's a 15-year-old's dream. They're trying to say, hey, all of that is for show. Really, Bieber was just friends with Diddy's kids. They're trying to sweep the Justin Bieber-Diddy connection under the rug. But we know there was definitely a connection there. A connection that went into adulthood. Yet they're acting like, oh, none of that's nothing. Guys, focus your attention on the real victim, Cassie. And if you saw the video that I put out earlier about how the Diddy trial is a complete joke, this right here, it backs it up. Don't question any of these other weird relationships that Diddy had with certain actors and singers. Don't question any of that. Justin Bieber's not a victim, even though there's footage of Diddy basically suggesting that he was going to go find girls to do freaky stuff with Justin Bieber when Justin Bieber was like 14 or 15. Don't focus on any of that. None of that's real. Focus your attention on Cassie, the woman who had her now husband FaceTiming her as she was having sex with Diddy. Focus your attention there, folks. Don't ask any questions about Bieber. So yeah, I think this is kind of weird that they felt the need to come out and release this statement. You know, they don't address all of these other rumors, but they addressed this rumor. Maybe because a hit dog will holler. Maybe because some of these rumors were actually over the target. And all of this, there was never a connection between Diddy and Bieber. That is some BS. But that is what they're trying to put out there now. But here's another weird thing. As Justin Bieber is putting this weird behavior on display, everyone is questioning why. Some people are saying, you know, it's because of his marriage. He's having problems in his relationship. Other people say he's not over Selena Gomez. People like me think it may have something to do with Diddy and all of the other wicked stuff going on in Hollywood. Well, now, just a coincidence, I guess. Now that the rep has come out and said Bieber's not a victim of Diddy. Now that everyone's questioning the relationship between Bieber and Diddy. Now that everyone's questioning Bieber's behavior, all of a sudden, they're releasing all of this new news claiming that, Justin Bieber's broke. So now there's a new Justin Bieber smear campaign basically happening at the same time where people are finally questioning the connections between Bieber and Diddy and all of this other weird stuff happening in Hollywood and the music business, show business in general. Now that everyone's questioning this and people's eyes are on Bieber, because it seems like Bieber is kind of wanting to call some stuff out. Bieber is like dropping subliminal messages. But now a new smear campaign drops, and now they're claiming, Bieber was broke. That's what's going on. Bieber blew through all of his money and had to sell his music catalog. Here's the article that just came out a couple of days ago, right when all of, everyone started talking about Bieber and Bieber releasing that video during the Diddy trial. Here's the article that comes out. Justin Bieber was on verge of financial collapse before $200 million music catalog sale. Justin Bieber made somewhere between $500 million and $1 billion as the world's biggest pop star, but he blew it all away, and it ended up being in such dire financial shape he had to sell his music catalog for $200 million. TMZ has a new documentary. TMZ investigates what happened to Justin Bieber, now available on Hulu. And part of our investigation digs into Justin's money problems. I'm going to pause right there. So as the Diddy trial is starting, and ever since Diddy got locked up, everyone's been looking at all of these videos that Diddy posted with Bieber. As soon as the Diddy trial is starting, I guess it's just perfect timing. Let's drop the TMZ Hulu Justin Bieber documentary. As Justin Bieber is tweaking out, posting videos of him eating cheese pizza in infrared videos during Cassie's testimony. Let's drop the Hulu documentary series, investigating into why is Justin Bieber acting crazy. So yeah, it's kind of weird. The timing of all of this is suspect. And I feel like it's kind of like they're forcing Justin Bieber into silence here. First, the rep comes out, no, Justin Bieber's not a victim. And now they drop all of this news that, Justin Bieber's broke. Here's a new Hulu documentary. Justin Bieber owes his manager millions of dollars. Justin Bieber owes these people tens of millions of dollars. It's just crazy. the amount of information that they were sitting on about Justin Bieber, that they all just dropped at once. A lot of this stuff has been going on for years, but they drop all of this at once as soon as the Diddy trial is underway and as soon as Justin Bieber is posting some questionable videos on Instagram. Hopping back into the article, it says, people on Justin's side told us he was on the verge of financial collapse back in 2022. So much so that he felt he had to sell the rights to his music that December. We're told Justin's manager, Scooter Braun, tried to tell him it was a bad idea to sell so early in his career and to at least wait until January 2023 to get a tax break. But Justin didn't want to wait, so he sold it in December. Lots of artists have sold their catalogs, but Justin is by far the youngest to do it. And we're told being broke had a lot to do with his decision. Our Bieber documentary explores Justin's mental health, marriage, money troubles, his church, and his career. So it's just like, bam. As soon as it looks like Justin Bieber is trending towards possibly speaking out about Hollywood, as soon as Justin Bieber starts posting some kind of spiritual messages, and mind you, if you've been paying attention, Bieber's father-in-law, which is a Baldwin, by the way, I know he's kind of far out there, but he's been dropping a lot of videos about exposing Hollywood and stuff as well. So, as the Diddy trial gets underway, as Justin Bieber goes on this social media tirade, posting all of these questionable videos that are now deleted, by the way, all of a sudden, all of this information from 2022 and 2023 and all of this, we're just going to drop it like a bomb right on Justin Bieber to remind him, you better be quiet, because this is the tip of the iceberg when it comes to stuff that they could probably drop on Justin Bieber. So I just feel like there's a weird effort here. Like a weird effort to kind of bully Justin Bieber back in place, bully him into silence, remind him, hey, remember, you were broke, you had to sell your music catalog. Do not, don't mess with us. Don't say too much. We're going to have your rep release this statement, letting the world know that, nothing happened to you when it comes to Diddy. And we're going to just silence you right there before you expose too much. And we're going to drop all of this dirt on you and yada yada, right? And now to the world, it looks like, oh, the reason Justin Bieber's been tweaking out, the reason why he's been, posting weird stuff on social media, the reason why we're seeing some of this disturbing, unhinged behavior, it's because he's broke. It has nothing to do with the dark, wicked stuff in Hollywood. I mean, his rep said he's not a victim of Diddy. So yeah, the timing of all of this is questionable. But here's another article. Justin Bieber's break with Scooter over money. Audits show Justin owes Scooter millions. Justin Bieber's relationship with longtime manager Scooter Braun disintegrated over money. Millions of dollars Justin claimed Scooter underhandedly took. But an extensive investigation shows just the opposite. When the disastrous Justice Tour ended in 2022, multiple sources with direct knowledge tell us Justin was broke. He owed AEG, the concert promoter, $24 million because he received a $40 million upfront advance and Justin pulled the plug early. Scooter's company, Hybe, agreed to pay off the debt, and Justin signed a note promising to pay back Hybe over a 10-year period. Justin made one installment and stopped paying. Our Scooter sources say Justin's people called and said he just didn't have the money. Our Justin sources say Bieber's business manager, Lou Taylor, another shady individual by the way, started digging into the books and concluded Scooter was grossly overpaid in commissions by $26 million. Hybe then did an internal audit and determined Scooter was actually underpaid commissions and Justin owed him $1 million. We're told Scooter said he waived that amount, but Justin's people felt it was a corrupt audit because Hybe was just covering themselves. Hybe then hired an independent auditor, Price Waterhouse, and after a 6-month audit, which was completed in April, Price Waterhouse determined that Justin actually owed Scooter more than $8.8 million. So, all of a sudden, all of this stuff that's been going on with Justin Bieber for years, they're just all dropping it like a bombshell at once. As Justin Bieber, it seems like, it appears that Justin Bieber was possibly gaining the confidence to finally speak out about Hollywood and about the music industry and some of the stuff that he was subjected to as a child. It looked like we were trending towards that direction for Justin. And he was dropping stuff in his own way. And he was releasing certain information and he was saying things in his own way. But now, it looks like they're trying to bring that to a full stop. They released the Diddy statement, and then all these different mainstream media sites, as well as like these entertainment news industries like TMZ, everyone started dropping all of this dirt on Justin Bieber about him being broke. Basically, right when Justin Bieber released that pizza eating video. So, hey, maybe it's just all a coincidence, but I do think there's something here. I do think that they're encouraging Justin to stay quiet, because I think just like we kind of noticed some of the messages that Justin may be sending, I think they see it as well, and they're growing concerned. So they're going ahead and trying to shut Justin down before too much gets out there. But maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, maybe it's all a coincidence, but it's definitely weird to me. You let me know if it's weird to you, though, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.